All right, here we go. The inaugural maiden voyage of whatever this is.
Moniker Fox.
Yeah, man. With no music whatsoever for me, so that'll be great. All right, we're gonna try 150 cc's. I think my mate. Wait a minute, I can hear something. Oh, I can hear it over on your. I can hear it on your microphone. I can hear my.
Yeah, my microphone is pretty fucking. For being just like a Razer headset, it's got a pretty sensitive microphone.
Oh yeah. All right, let's try this. No, my goal with any of this is my idea was kind of like home movies for video games. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It's
like I don't really care if people watch me or not. I think it'd be more fun to be like, hey, remember that time that Scouty got fucking just or something about like a turtle shell? Yeah. Hey, I do remember that. I've got it recorded. Check it out. It's on the archives. You know, I think it'd be kind of fun for something like that. Although this is really weird without any volume. In fact, I do not like this. But you said you don't have Mario Kart, right?
I do not. As of right now, all I have is Breath of the Wild, and I haven't even finished that.
That's like this is actually a good start. I picked that up too.
Oh, you fucked up. Oh wait, if you're on Twitch, I guess I have to learn how to watch my language.
Well, we're not recording on Twitch though, so that's cool. And I'm not monetizing anything. And we're not really streaming any commentary. This is what I'm gonna do is I will put whenever I record probably on YouTube because But I've been told that it's like it's
on their stuff.
What's that?
They're a little bit more lax on language and
I think it's like
that.
if you're not gonna monetize it, you're pretty much all set. Yeah. I know I've watched. There's like only really, I would say 2.5 Let's Players. I would say 2.5 because like the half isn't really his. That's not his main thing. He usually does other stuff. Right. But it's like they were saying that it's really tough to commentate or do commentary while you're playing.
Right.
And they are strikingly correct. I'm pretty much going off. I just realized I'm going off of muscle memory for the course here while I'm talking.
Like, it is hard, like, doing live commentary while you're playing, which is why a lot of people who, like, stream or do, like, YouTube videos do it in pairs, like, with one person playing. Because that way the other person can hold up the conversation or, you know, be funny while the other person is trying to concentrate.
You'd have one guy be Mr. Serious and one guy be Mr. Jokester, and I'm gonna get smoked. Shit.
Yeah. Have you watched, Have you watched Game Grumps before?
Yeah, I really like Ego Raptor from back in the day.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that he did the Dragon Ball, or was it Invader Zim does Dragon Ball Z? Did you know that?
No.
No? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like older than the internet or whatever. But yeah, it turned out that was him, and he was like, what, 13 or 14 or something? Which makes it even better because that guy's awesome. But, no, I didn't know that was him, but I liked him from Metal Gear Awesome.
Metal Gear Awesome and all that stuff, They talk about that like on Game Grumps.
What's that?
They talk about it on Game Grumps.
Oh, really?
Like, yeah, he's like, because he does voices and stuff, and sometimes he's like, man, you sounded like Solid Snake from back in Metal Gear Awesome, and he's like, I should really make another one of those.
Well, he made, I think, 3, right? It was just to cover all of Metal Gear Solid 1.
He did like all the Metal Gear Solid. He did Prince of Awesome, or you know, like the Prince of Persia one. Yeah. And he did like some other stuff too, but it was mainly those two that I know him from prior to him being on Game Grumps.
Okay. I know he did a whole bunch of Newground stuff otherwise, like besides that. It's just that it seemed like, I guess this is, what's funny is I was thinking about this every so often, is that the internet that we experienced was like almost prehistory now when you think about it. Because it's like, you can go, remember when he was on YouTube? Yeah, you can see all the stuff he's ever made. But it's like, before, maybe he'd put some of it on Newgrounds, or like somebody would put stuff on Newgrounds.
Right.
And then somebody else put like an albino black sheep or whatever.
Right.
And you'd find like half and half. Or something like that, you know what I mean?
So like you'd have to basically be like, all right, no, we want to watch this, but we have to go to this other site in order to find it.
And then it's like that one's down or some shit like that. That's kind of what happened.
I think he also has it on here.
Well, that, and then I'm trying to think of where I even saw a bunch of Flash movies, because before the Chan or whatever. It was
Albino
like, it was
Black
Newgrounds.
Sheep.
Yeah, and then I remember you showed me Albino Black Sheep with Miko Miko Nurse. That's the only thing I remember from that. Miko Miko Nurse! Miko Miko Nurse! Yeah, exactly. But I don't remember any of the other words because I don't speak that language.
That was, yeah, like 90% of it was just Nico Nico Nurse. And then a whole lot of extremely fast Japanese. That
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
remember either.
I remember it was that fat kid bouncing around. That's the only other part I remember. But no, I'm trying to think of this. Actually, it's a really good point now, is I don't remember actually where I saw Flash movies at before, because
E-Bombs World had a bunch too.
Yeah, but I didn't go on those places. I went...
Really?
Yeah, I went on Newgrounds every once in a while because everybody would go on Newgrounds at school.
Right.
During lunch, you know. And then, but no, I don't know where I saw them all at. Actually, I'll tell you about one I saw.
Yeah.
And don't go look it up, because I think you said you have, like, what is it? Seizure stuff or something, right? Or,
no.
No? Okay.
I had occipital focal seizures, which were just, upper brain shutdown.
Oh, okay.
So basically, like, I'd go catatonic, not like grand mal seizures.
Oh, okay. Well, so
good.
But either way, don't go look this up, because I didn't realize that this is probably the stuff that would cause seizures back in the day. But
yeah.
I remember being up really late one night, and I found this. I was looking for Flash movies because I was really bored. I think I was at my dad's, and so I was up at like 2 or 3 in the morning, just like, oh, I'm cool. I'm gonna go on the internet, and there was a site called
Engage the dial-up.
No, Dad had broadband, so.
Oh, nice. I suppose your dad was like ahead of the curve with a lot of that.
Well, he didn't really care. His pretty much his philosophy on a lot of stuff is like, well, what's the second best of that, and give me that. I don't care what it is. Like, okay, unless it's like TV, and then he's like, just give me every single channel you have. And so, it's like that Weird Al song where it's like, I get the stock report in Korea, you know, or whatever.
Yeah.
But anyway, my point is, there was this site called the Friend Society, and I'll always remember it because it's like, I didn't have any knowledge really of seizure stuff at the time, so I watched it a couple times, but it's like flashing blue and red shit and all this crap. Oh, no. And but anyway, it's called Puppy Whirl, and I remember it because at the very end, there's just this stupid looking dog drawing, and it's like this awful volume or awful music. Did you see me just nuke myself there?
Yep.
That was great.
Good job.
That's like, I avoided the blue shell and then absolutely just butt-fuck myself with that red. But, butt-fuck is the word of the day, by the way.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Oh, also, not Syphilinoid. Okay. Weevil and Bob. That was another site with Flash movies.
Yep, you're right.
Okay, anyways, Puppy Whirl.
So Puppy Whirl. At the very end, it's this stupid dog, and it's like this voice going, Puppy Whirl! Puppy Whirl! Like that over this bizarre music. And it's, I don't know. But anyway, throughout the whole thing,
it's something.
It doesn't make any sense, but the animation is really well done. It's like super high frame rate, so that probably would give you a seizure too. Just anybody, I mean. But it's like, it's this guy, I don't even know how it starts. But it's this dude, there's a bunch of different jump cuts, but the one part I remember is this guy in this cavern or something, or like some room. It's just black and white, like stick figures. And he's like got this moss vine shit growing up on him. And he's like, oh no. And then this other dude comes out of nowhere and like roundhouse kicks everything away. And he's like, wow, dude. Oh, thanks. You really saved me. And in the middle of that, he gets interrupted. And he's just like, hey, you fuck with my shit, you pay for my shit. And it's like, okay. And then all of a sudden, just this high-pitched sound goes off. And like, the dude just rips the guy's face apart. And then all of a sudden it goes to, the guy that did the roundhouse kick and like that went all crazy. All of a sudden now, or no, this is at the beginning of it. He's walking through some house, and he's like, Princess, where are you hiding? Daddy is looking for you. And you know, it just makes no sense.
Just creepy.
Yeah, and then he's talking to that guy again, and he's like, when I get you into my pit of snakes, you will see my true power. And just a bunch of fucked up stuff. And it's like, for what it is, it's really well done, but it would probably give a person seizures now with like the high refresh rate and shit they have on monitors. Which I guess actually is a moot point because I think CRTs have like an outrageous refresh rate.
Right.
So I don't know. Flashing lights and
good times for everybody.
Yeah, I don't know. But you're good. You brought up the good point before was Weeble and Bob.
Yeah.
The last one I remember seeing from that was...
No, it's not.
Yeah. Was that the last one they made, or did they make more after that?
No, I think they had like the actual Weeble and Bob series that they kept going for a while.
Shit, the bananas.
Like,
yeah.
Bananas.
I've got problems back here.
Yeah. But like, yeah, they kept that going for a while. Narwhals was actually like probably about like midway through them producing a bunch of stuff, and then I think they started like doing more with like hosting other people's stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But it's been a long time.
Was it a two-person operation? Was it?
I don't remember. I think it was.
So no, like Homestar.
It was just a couple of dudes sitting 5 feet apart in the hot tub.
Cracking open the beer. Or cracking open the cold one. Because Saturday's for the boys. You seen that one? It's brilliant.
No, I don't think so.
I just died.
It was just a Vine. 2 dudes in a hot tub, sitting 5 feet apart. They're not gay.
Dude, there is, that makes me think of, there was
You're
one...
just getting pooped on.
What?
You're just getting pooped on right now.
I am, but I'm still, you notice how I'm still rocking ass here? I'm still in first. You gotta get this game so that we can both rock ass.
Rock ass.
But we're not gay, so it's okay.
Well, I mean, we are way more than 5 feet apart. We're like most of the entire state apart.
5 counties apart. Right. No, it made me think of, it was something that was making fun of all of the bro stuff or whatever, and it's like,
right.
What the heck was it? It was like, me and my buddy are laughing, you know, because we're having a good time, we're buddies, and then you know, like, I accidentally kiss him, but we're laughing because we know it's a good time, ha 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 ha. And then like I'm getting him off because, you know, but we're just bros. It's funny. We're just laughing because we know we're just joking.
Bro job.
Yeah, it's like we just know we're just joking, so we just keep laughing, ha 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 ha. It's like I wish I could find it again because it was funny as hell.
There was another one. I think it was like College Humor back in the day where they did like an expose on bro culture.
Oh no, that was
like
Bro Rape. That was the guy.
Yeah, Bro Rape. Yeah.
Glover. I always get his name mixed up with Donald Glover, but you know who I'm talking about, Childish Gambino.
Donald Glover. Yeah.
Donald Glover. Yeah, that guy is the man. He is super funny and super good at rapping and all that.
Gambino.
What's that?
He's also Childish Gambino.
That's who I was thinking of. Otherwise, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that Bro Rape. It's just like, who left this Jack Johnson CD out here? I love Jack Johnson. It's great.
Yeah.
I'm glad that with my first, well, this isn't my first Let's Play, but my first like professional equipment style Let's Play, we're already coming off probably as homophobic, which is great in this day and age. So we've got that going.
Well, you know, that's what gets the viewers, man.
It's controversy.
Like homophobia and racism to draw them in.
There is a, wow, did I just do a Jack Niehoff for a second?
I don't have an email address.
That's Necron. I guess it's the same voice.
Yeah, I know.
So I should mention this otherwise. I'm trying to get all of the stars, and I think what's funny is I think I may have picked a cup that I already had 3 stars on.
The stars.
So that's
yep,
cool.
You sure did, because none of those are different from the last time you were on the screen.
Yeah.
Nice.
Rosalina's my girl, by the way. She's pretty cool.
The girl.
What was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say now. Shoot. Jack Niehoff. I don't know.
Controversy, I think, was the last thing.
Okay. So YouTube and all that. You know how you can pretty much find any song on YouTube, right? I mean, for the most part.
What?
You can find like almost any song ever on YouTube.
Really?
Well, I mean, think of a song, and you can probably find it. Is what I'm saying, in some form.
Well, yeah, right.
There is a song that I was trying to find where I could not, and to my knowledge, it is still not on here. The best you can get is it's a guy doing a really good drum cover of it, so it's playing in the background, and it's like this. I don't know if I'd call them obscure, but I don't think many people would know the band. But it's called the name of the band is the Pristines, Priss.
SS space TEE.
No space. They're prissy. They're prissy teens, but there's no Y. Watch me drift initial D style. Oh fuck! Are you serious? Anyway, It's the song called...
I forget there's like a 3-second delay on your Twitch.
Yeah, so if you hear me just grumble, you can expect some good content.
Right.
How did Yoshi just pull on? It's called... Wait, I don't remember what it's called. What the hell is the song called? It's something controversy and romance. If you're looking for me, I'll bring you something controversy.
Let's go on the interwebs.
It's by the Pristine. It's something controversy and romance, and it's a great song. I heard it on Daria actually, because Daria had some really good music. And I was trying to find it on YouTube to go listen to it. And I had to keep listening to that drum cover forever until I finally.
Controversy.
Scandal, controversy, and romance. It's a great song.
Seems that's like an album, so...
Yeah, it's also the name of an album.
Yeah.
So I ended up buying the album, like a good boy, and I can just listen to it all the time. And no!
Because you've never ever downloaded anything, Zach.
I made a good point of, after getting a good job, to buy everything.
Right.
Including things that other people may have downloaded. I was making up for their sins.
Even buy your own porn, man. I mean, like...
I do. You know, the reason why, though, is because the quality is much better. It's not like, oh, here's a bunch of squares, I think, that have, like, pink dots on them. Ooh. This looks great.
Just like loading up a 56K porn, man.
Oh, my God.
I think that square's a titty.
Dude, I was thinking about that not too long ago, too, and I was just so thankful. It's one of those moments where you just, like... No pun intended. You get on your knees and you're thankful because, what was it, 200 by 200? It was like, whoa, this is pretty good. Like, this is some nasty stuff, and I like it. And now it's like, now I have a 4K TV, so it's like, well, I'm probably getting too much.
What was the first thing, like when you got your first flat screen? It wasn't even a 4K. It's the one that you got in college. Like the very first thing you did is like, time to watch some HD porn.
Oh, that was when I got my plasma. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had somewhere I got a hold of some Blu-ray porn, and my computer couldn't even hardly run it at the time. Actually, it was too high bit rate or whatever. Oh man. Yeah, that was
good times.
That was fun times. The best part is that was a 50-inch too, so like. There was a lot more detail than I wanted, and I immediately. It was one of those things where it's like
ingrown hairs.
There was a lot of that, and then it was one of those Jeff Goldblum moments where it's like they spent so long figuring out if they could, they didn't decide.
They didn't decide whether or not they should have.
Yeah, well, yeah. But I told you that I bought a new TV now, too.
Nope.
I bought a 4K OLED TV.
Oh, nice.
And so I'd be afraid to try and do that again. Like, 1080 was scary.
Pretty hardcore already.
Well, yeah, it's like I'll probably have to wear goggles when I'm watching anything.
Yeah,
the realism is just too. But on that note, OLED is the way to go. This is still blowing my mind every time I'm using it. I'm happy with it. Are you still there? Kyle, did you die? Kyle's dead.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh. Hey, what's your dog's initials? You told me.
LT, lightly toasted.
Does he get high?
No, he, when I first got him, he had like that lightly toasted marshmallow color to him, like that kind of like golden brown and white.
Yeah.
But then he darkened up a lot more. He's got like a lot more of the husky coloration and stuff on his body. So
that's cool. Yeah. Is he bigger than Tater Tot?
Yeah, he's 27 pounds now.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Small baby.
And he's still growing. I see you. Yeah, I see you.
Wow, I don't
try and steal my shoe again.
How many animals do you have, by the way? You got like 10. Right?
I have 2 ferrets and a dog, and Cammy has 2 cats.
I thought you had... What about your lizard?
No, the original owner took him back. He moved somewhere where he was allowed to have him again. So
oh, I thought you were...
That was actually
you were fostering
when I was recuperating in the hospital. The friend that was like our go-between got a hold of me and was like, yeah, he was wondering if he could have Sammy back. And I'm like, yeah, sure. I'm
no, you cannot. He chooses me now. Just like throw a Pokeball at him or something, but it's like, I don't know, like not a beach ball, but something where you can actually capture him with it.
A hamster ball?
Like a really big hamster ball. It's like, no, you cannot have this thing. That was a bearded dragon.
Yep. Yep, bearded dragon. But yeah, like, the thing is like, you remember, Tracy and Tyler used to be my roommates, and Tracy had been trying to get, she had wanted LT, or not LT, Sammy, the bearded dragon, because, you know, like, she never took care of him, and that's why I adopted him, because I ended up basically having to buy all the food and everything for him, because she kept not. And that's why I'm like, I literally told her, I'm like, if I have to buy food for him one more time, he's mine. And so it happened, and then I took him. Well, I mean, he was already in my house. I just kept him. And when she moved out, I didn't let her take him.
Oh, really?
And then she kept asking me if she could, like, buy him from me and stuff. And I'm like, nope.
So
sure can't.
Fit to have children.
Yeah. And, like, the thing is, her cousin... I see you. What do you have now? God damn it.
What's he got?
Lock him in his kennel.
What is it? When we come back, we find out. What else? What is up with all this fucking shit? Oh, never mind. Crisis of I'm curious about what LT has. I think it's a Are you serious? These people are not different. What did I ever do? So I haven't seen the sun. It's also because of I wonder, I think the microphones are on the sticks. I wish I could hear the music in this. I guess I can kind of hear it over Kyle's stuff, yeah. That's fun. So, hey, futures. Shit, no. I'm right at the end. What? No, no, too fast, too furious. Alright, good. Anyhow, future Zach, note to you, find a way to pipe this music through your headphones.
Yeah, so for future reference, anytime we do this, I'm going to have to just either keep him in a kennel or, like, once it's nicer out, I'm going to set up, like, some chain link and, like, section off a part of my basement so he has, like, more room.
So just running around making trouble or something, or what's the deal?
Yeah, like, I have one of my old work boots, like, that's holding a covering over the entryway door, because the entryway is shit and not properly attached, so it's, like, breezy as hell.
Yeah.
And first he stole the boot, and then he pulled the, whatever you want to call it, the thing inside the shoe.
Oh, the top.
Insole.
Oh.
He pulled out the insole, and then I took both of them away. I put it back in front of the door, and then he just went back and stole the insole. Because he's an asshole.
He's a puppy.
He definitely has, like, the husky troublemaking mentality.
Where'd you get him from again?
One of my friends had a husky, and her mom had Pitbull.
Oh.
And they made babies, and she posted, like, a
video of it,
picture
of them making babies.
God no.
Bark, bark, bark. It's just two guys in, like, a furry costume or whatever. They made a real dog. That's amazing. Kudos to them. That's great. So now we're homophobic and anti-furry, by the way. What else can we throw into this video?
Good job, Zach. Yeah. Wonderful. Famous first outing.
I'm glad. Yeah, I'm sure. Yes.
Yeah, she posted a picture of the puppies right after they were born, and I'm like, dude, I fucking love huskies. I'm like, are they all dibsed? And she's like, are they what? And I'm like, are they all taken? Like, have people laid claim to them? And she's like, no, not really. Like, some of them, yeah. And I'm like, dude, if you guys are selling them,
give me.
I want a husky. Like, and she's like, they're husky pitbull. I'm like, I don't care. I want one. And so I got it from them. Really great story too is the mom really does not like being a mom, and they did not catch her right when she started giving birth, so she ate 2 of them.
What?
She ate them.
They can do that?
Yes, they do. Just, I mean, hamsters and rats do the same thing.
Oh, really?
Given they're rodents, and it's a dog, but yeah, so...
This is the same.
She really did not want to have children.
Wow. Wow.
But this is also like the third litter that they've made her have, so understandable.
I see.
I like how you just pulled that out of the pocket.
Yeah, you like that one? Just
yeah, it's good times.
I was pretty happy I got that red one, but I had to ditch all my bananas. Yeah. I think
Right.
that's another.
Can't you like switch? Which one?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
if you can, I haven't figured out how.
You used to be able to.
Well, you couldn't double dash and all that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Like completely different topic. It says watching now, 2 people. And total views is 1. So like it counts. Yeah. It counts you as you're live.
I guess so. On that note, I'm going to end this video and start a new one because this one is 25 minutes. It looks like. Oh, what? Wait! Nice. Whoa! Oh, here's that famous YouTube streamer Twitch thing. What am I thinking of? Cliffhanger. When we come back, we're going to check out what we just got with the 2,500 coins new vehicle customization option. I think you guys are wondering what it's going to be. Like, comment, subscribe, smash that motherfucking like button. Yeah, I don't ever want to do that ever again. I got a little sick just from yelling
We'll reveal that on next video.
We're actually, just in spite of that, I'm going to go and look at it right now. Dude, I was looking at reviews for that capture card last night.
Yeah.
To see if I wanted to get that one. And, who was it? Andy. You know Andy? I don't really know if you know Andy.
What's the last name? Probably. Maybe.
M? Andy M?
I don't know. It's probably not.
Well, anyway, he was telling me that he sent me some... Is this a carpet? Oh, it's a kite.
Nice.
That's neat. Let's use that.
Fancy. Hylian kite. Ooh.
Yeah, alright. I'm going to end this, and then the cliffhanger is going to be... I'll tell you the rest of the story in like 3 seconds.
Ba, 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 ba.